morning, Scotland. Good morning, social media land. I hope you are well. It is Wednesday, the 5th of February, 2025. Scotland's independence will not be handed to us. It will not come because politicians debate it endlessly in Parliament. It will not come because we wait for the perfect leader, the perfect moment, or the perfect strategy. It will come when the people of Scotland make it happen. This is why the grassroots movement is not just important, it is the foundation of everything. A government can be restrained by political realities. An international campaign can be slowed by diplomacy. But a determined people, organised, mobilised and committed, cannot be stopped. The grassroots movement is the lifeblood of independence. It is not tied to election cycles. It is not dependent on parliamentary procedures. It is the force that keeps the cause alive through marches, through conversations, through community events and direct engagement with the people of Scotland. And history has shown us that when a people are truly united in their demand for self-determination, no government can ignore them. The story of Catalonia's independence movement shows this. Despite political divisions among their pro-independence parties, the Catalan grassroots remained a united, relentless force. In 2017, millions took to the streets demanding their right to choose. Madrid responded with repression, police attacking voters, arresting political leaders, and shutting down democratic expression. Why? Because a government can dismiss a political argument, but it cannot easily suppress a determined people. The lesson for Scotland is clear. If Westminster fears a mass mobilisation of independent supporters, then that is exactly what we must build. A movement so strong, so organised and so undeniable that they cannot ignore us. Mass mobilisation is not an outdated strategy. It's how political change is forced onto the agenda. Marches, rallies and demonstrations have always been at the heart of the Scottish independence movement. All under one banner has already shown the power of the streets, bringing hundreds of thousands of people together for one cause. Believe in Scotland has taken that energy and organised it into strategic campaigning, but to maximise the impact of these organisations and all pro-independence groups, we must collaborate more closely. This is not about branding. It's not about which group gets the credit. It's about ensuring that every march, every campaign, every action moves us closer to our goal. Because independence marches are not just symbolic gestures. They send a message to politicians, to the media, to the undecided voters. Every time thousands march for independence, it reminds Scotland and the world that this is not going away, that the people are not backing down, that Westminster cannot simply wait for the movement to fade. Mass mobilisation is not enough on its own. We must take the fight for independence into every community, every workplace and every household in Scotland. This is where the grassroots movement either succeeds or fails, because winning independence is not just about making noise, it's about changing minds. And every activist has a role in this, talking to people, challenging misinformation, answering concerns and persuading those who are hesitant. This is how movements win, not through petty social media arguments, not through attacking each other over strategy, but engaging people face to face and proving that independence is the logical choice for Scotland's future. But right now, we are failing in one of those key areas, unity, and Westminster knows it. Unionists understand the power of a strong grassroots movement, and that's why they try to undermine it. They use the media to paint independence activists as extremists. They push narratives designed to make us doubt ourselves, and they amplify divisions within the movement because they know that a fractured movement is a weak movement. The worst mistake that we can make is believing their narrative, allowing ourselves to be divided, distracted, or demoralised. Because every moment we spent fighting each other is a moment that Westminster wins more ground. Every time we tear each other down, we make it easier for them to ignore us. The grassroots movement must lose its addiction to politics. We spend too much time waiting for politicians to act, expecting leaders to deliver independence for us. Politicians have a role, but they are not the gatekeepers of independence. This is not about personal grievances, party loyalties, or ideological purity. It's about one thing: getting Scotland out of this union. Every activist, every campaigner, every independent supporter must ask themselves, are we ready to put the cause above ourselves? Because if we are, then independence is not a matter of if, it's truly a matter of when. It will be us, the people, that will deliver independence, not politicians, not the international communities, but us, because we support the politicians and we support the international initiatives. We are the foundation, we are the root of it all, and we need to get past ourselves when it comes to petty squabbles, when it comes to rivalries between political entities. What can politics do for you? Are you willing to wait another 40, 50 years for another political party to rise up? Or do you want to use politics as a tool of our self-determination to instruct them to create that pro-Scottish Holyrood that tells the world that we're ready, that this is what we want? The political pillar needs to be supported. The international pillar needs to be supported. And we're the ones to do that. Tomorrow we're going to look at how we tie all this together. And then we'll look forward to the live stream where we'll be discussing everything that we've done this week. You have a great Wednesday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
The thing, the banner is clear, the future that's ours, but it's fractured with fear. Petty games and pride, tearing apart the dream of a nation, the hope in our hearts. Get over yourselves, you're dragging us down, squalling like children while the world spins around. The light of our freedom is fading away. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. Teams and tribes, it's a desperate show. The fire's still burning, but it flickers too slow. While Westminster grins, holding the chains, we bicker and barter, and nothing remains. Get over yourselves, you're dragging us down, squalling like children while the world spins around. The light of our freedom is fading away. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. The cause is too great, the time's slipping fast. We're stuck in the present, but the future's our past. If we don't unite, this chance will be gone. A fractured movement can never be strong. Get over yourselves, you're dragging us down, squabbling like children while the world spins around. The light of our freedom is fading away. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. Get over yourselves, stop standing in the way. Years from now, when the dust has all cleared and independence finally appears, you'll look back in shame at the time that we lost. The price of your pride wasn't worth the cost. Get over over yourselves, it's time to unite. The dream's within reach if we stand up and fight. Get over yourselves, no more delay. Together we rise or together we stay. Get over yourselves, get over yourselves. You're dragging us down, squandering like children while the world spins around. The light of our freedom is fading away. Get over yourselves, stop standing in